Well, Tarin, unlike the rest of the world that is defined by the events of the desolation, Aquia is mostly defined by the events that happen afterwards. The divine land, all mysterious on the contents that lay behind it, enraptured whatever remaining mortals were left on the continent. The different races combined into different factions and fought each other over it, each believing it to be a gift for themselves by their patron deity before leaving the prime material plane for good. Thalor is no exception. Once a prosperous, elvish community existing on the border of the wall to the Divine Land, they and every other kingdom claiming land around the Divine Land were forced out by the Holy Imperium of the Divine Land. Times were hard for the Thalorians back then, as they were pushed to the farthest western borders of Aquia in their search for a new unclaimed land where they could live in peace. Their new marshland environment was vastly different than the sand outside the Divine Land. Many died during the journey. The Thalorians found hope in one who would lead them to a new prosperity, dubbed the Archdruid by their followers. The Archdruid convinced his fellow Thalorians to fully embrace their new environment instead of forcing their old ways of living upon the new landscape. Because of this, the Thalorians became a united druidistic community, becoming one with each other and Mother Nature itself. Tarin's history matches that of early Thalor. Born from parents who barely survived the travel to the Thalor from the Divine Land, Tarin learned at a young age to grow up with nature. Yet, despite enjoying his peaceful life in his family's grove, fate wanted more from him. The larger cities of Thalor were more modernized than the usual rural groves. And upon trying to make a new life for himself within the largest of these cities, Felsa Thalor, Tarin found himself out in the streets. That is, until he found sanctuary within those who respected his knowledge, unlike the rest of the city he found himself in. Those would be the Church of Tolona. Play that. That's not the right song.
Oh, was that like what?
That's not the right song at all. I think a lot of my songs got corrupted in transfer. Hold up, I need to. This is an inch. Yeah, this is weird, man. My songs, my links are right on, my, you know what skis. But when I do this, there it is. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that. All right, acting like nothing happened.
All right, got it. Nothing happened.
We can cut that out, even though I'm too lazy to. Tarin, you open your young and impressionable eyes in the middle of your prayer to Tolona. In front of you sit several Talentar. These 4 gray-robed priests lay kneeled, heads bowed, towards a tall statue to Tolona. The marble of the statue lays generously carved, depicting the old crone with distinguished features. The statue itself shows Tolona almost nude, given for a thin cloth that wraps around her thin, frail body. The hall around you remains nearly dark, besides for a few braziers lit with brilliant lime-green flames. In the middle of these 4 Talentar, standing with her head bowed in prayer, stands a tall, blight lord of Tolona. The cleric's shiny black armor reflects the color of the brazier's flames well. In cracks in the armor you can see decayed skin, a show of the dedication to the mistress herself. The Blight Lord's face remains covered by an intimidating black helm with sickly-looking antlers jutting off to both sides. You hear the Blight Lord's prayer continue on, her words matching your own as you feel the prayer nearing its end. The initiation is soon to begin. To each of your sides, in a line, are more young elves like yourself on their knees in prayer towards the statue. Several rows worth of more lines of young followers extend behind you. As you silently look behind you in the room, you notice a black-skinned elf, muscle-bound, wearing a thin set of robes that reveal much of his body, watching the ceremony. He quickly locks eyes with you as you nervously turn around, scared you'll be called out for not paying close enough attention to the initiation. The Blight Lord's words end as she and the other Talentar stand and turn to face the initiates. She gestures towards the other Talentar, and they begin to distribute pitchers filled with a dark green liquid out around the initiate room. You're handed one, and the sulfuric smell radiating from the wooden pitcher hits your nose. The sizzle of the wood inside the cup getting eaten away by the liquid hits your ears, along with some unnerved shuffling of feet from other initiates around you. The Blight Lord, with a similar chalice in her hand, raises it to the sky and recites the dogma of your mistress. Go and work in Talona's name, and let your doings be subtle or spectacular, but make them known as the will of the Mother of all Plagues. Let pain be as pleasure to the faithful of Talona. The Blight Lord then gestures for all of you to undergo your rites of passage, as she then begins to down the liquid within her cup along with the other Talentar. Do you proceed to drink from the cup?
I proceed to drink from the cup.
The first quarter of the cup you drain as quickly as you possibly can. It burns the back of your throat. Your eyes begin to swell up with tears as you feel your face begin to swell with hotness. You hear several people drop their cups around you and begin to gag and scream out in pain. Will you continue to drink?
I continue to drink.
Quicker now, you drain another quarter of the cup, removing the first half. Your stomach burns with fire as it reaches your innards. An initiate to your left drops the cup and vomits on the ground. Several more initiates you can hear quickly scatter out from behind you, out of the room. Will you continue to drink?
I continue.
Your throat feels dry as you force more liquid down your throat. Your head begins to feel drowsy. The lights within the room lose their lightness within your vision. You look to those within your peripheral, and you see that most of the room has been emptied. As you focus in closer onto the initiate closest to you, you see them pull the tankard from their mouth. They drop the tankard to the ground where some of the liquid pours onto the ground. The initiate's mouth foams over, and they drop hard onto the ground. Will you finish the rest of the cup?
With all my insides burning on the inside, I will continue and finish the cup.
Downing the remaining of liquid that's in the cup, you barely are able to chug the rest of it down. You drop the tankard to the ground as you feel the muscles all over your body begin to straighten and twist in rapid combination. Every breath you take feels like fire. Every noise that hits your ears feels like they're at the loudest pitch. The Blight Lord approaches you, slowly, studying you. She bends over a little bit to level herself out with your height, looks dead into your eyes and says, "Hold it in." Every bit of your body wants to refuse her command, but your willpower remains stronger as you swallow the rest of what's in your mouth. You fall to your knees, overcome with weariness and pain, and you see the rest of the room has emptied out. Several bodies lay on the ground, scattered across you. The black-skinned elf in the back corner you noticed earlier walks towards the Blight Lord, who now stands in front of you. He embraces her from the side, his arm pulling her in close with his hand placed somewhere low on her back. His deep voice rings out in the room before you pass out. "He'll do." You have your stat sheet pulled up?
I do.
You are now immune to the poison condition and have resistance to poison damage. Let me know when you're done adding that. If I can find that Blight Lord image, I will gladly share it.
Right. Why? Come on, let me type.
Right. In chat, I sent you an image that resembles pretty closely the Blight Lord.
I'm gonna call this Blight Lord's Blessing. That's gonna be the name of the thing.
The thingy thing.
Yeah, that thing. And then you said it was. What was it again?
You are immune to the poison condition, and you have resistance to poison damage.
Resistance to poison You're a G. I love you, Shane. All right.
From then on, you served the dark-skinned elf. Known to many around him as Guildmaster Gibbs, the bald elf runs the hidden group known as the Ebonscales. Masters of deception, spy work, information gathering, and other tasks of high importance, Gibbs taught you the art of stealth work and how to expand upon your prowess in the art of poison and disease control. Add proficiency with lock-picking kits and poisoner's kits to your stat sheet.
All right. Lock picking, and then poisoner.
If I had an
Okay.
image of Guildmaster Gibbs, I send it to you, but you know damn well what he looks like.
It's Kang season. It's Kang season, dude. All right. Bet.
For the first time since you left your family's grove, you finally found purpose with your life. With purpose comes work, and with work comes coin. While your roguish skills improved, you slowly started to develop druid-based abilities. Shape-changing has never ran in your family, and it wasn't a completely common attribute within the society Thalor holds, even with the culture that it has. Yours came off as more corrupted, however. Instead of controlling the beasts of nature like other druids, you controlled the uglier side of it: disease and fungal growth. As your time with Gibbs increased along with your power, the power of your abilities, your time with your family became near non-existent. You sent contract pay back home to help support them and the Grove, but their disapproval of your line of work has been more than apparent. Slowly, as you completed more and more assignments, your trust and bond with Gibbs has also increased. Gibbs holds a close relationship with the Plague Rats of Tolona, the group that you just recently joined. His reasoning being that they're easier to take in pain, perfect for the types of missions the guild runs. While his reasoning makes sense, his seemingly intimate relationship with the Blight Lord that you met during your initiation unnerves you because Gibbs isn't a follower of Tolona. After some time with the guild, you finally got your chance to prove yourself to more than just Gibbs and the guild. An assignment directly from the Archdruid himself that Gibbs has tasked you personally with completing. According to Gibbs, a fellow Ebonscale has been sent to the Blind Woods to investigate reports of a necromancer corrupting the forest. The Ebonscale that was sent to complete the mission originally hasn't returned or given any reports back. The corruption of the forest has been spreading eastward towards the rest of Thalor as well. The Archdruid wants the assignment done silently, as a necromancer taking up shop within Thalor's borders in the first place could put negative feedback towards the Archdruid for not protecting his lands better. Before leaving for such an important mission, Gibbs bestows several items for you. Have your inventory open?
Yes.
You get a +1 longbow. Just normal, not longbow, but +1 to attack and damage rolls. But it is considered magical. 2 normal smiters, scimitars, words are hard, and 3 potions of greater healing.
What about scimitars?
Just 2 normal scimitars.
All right, 2 normal scimitars, and then what size potions?
3 greater healing.
Greater.
If you need any additional information before the mission starts, you can ask now. Of course, I'm not going to roleplay it because I'm going to sound completely racist if I try, so...
What you mean? All right. So the mission is to eliminate the necromancer silently.
Yes, and if it isn't necromancer, of course, stop whatever's causing the spread. But typically, in situations like this, it's a necromancer.
All right. So stop the spread. What is the layout Like literally just going into the middle of a forest?
Because their original spy, the other Ebonscale, hasn't returned. They haven't been able to glean any information. They just know that the source of it is coming from the Blind Woods somewhere in there.
Alright. Well, let's do it.
All right. Anything else before leaving? Just to make sure.
Nah, we should be good.
Okay. As you head out to the Blind Woods, you kind of familiarize yourself with the area because, relatively speaking, you grew up next to it. Not a lot of people live in the Blind Woods just because the general environment of it isn't very supportive of life. Finding the location within the Blind Woods was relatively easy for you. Because of the environment, not many people live in there, and whatever natural wildlife you're easily able to track. What set you off to the lair's location was where the wildlife and the environment became weaker and less populated. As you approach this large grass mound in the ground, you can see that the trees kind of forming an outer ring around the mound become darker in hue. And on occasion, you can see the remains of a animal carcass just kind of laying in random locations as you approach. A stone doorway sits upon the side of the mound, and the grass that lays on top and around the mound remains mostly dead. From what you can see, there are no other entrances besides the front door, which sits completely open.
Alright. I will cautiously approach. Wait, nighttime?
Early morning.
Early morning. So, like, still a little dark out, or sun trying to
Yes,
get through the
you
trees?
have some cover.
Alright.
Probably like before, like 6, I guess you could say.
Alright. I'm gonna sneak my way a little bit closer, see if I can see anything through the open door.
Through the open door, actually make a perception check for me.
I forgot. Dice meeting. God damn it. Roll 1d20. Hold up. Copy. Alright. And what am I adding to this? Perception. +5 on perception. Yes, sir. Ooh, 24.
All right. You do not hear any noise coming from within the door, and you don't see any movement. Relatively speaking, it's dark on the inner way in. But besides that, you don't get any signs of like anybody being here recently, or anybody being there currently, like hiding, kind of.
I'm gonna move up to the dead deer carcass and investigate it.
All right. Make a nature check for me.
Oh, you switched it up and did nature.
Hey man, somebody's got to make a nature roll once in their life.
5, baby.
All right. That deer is dead.
Damn. Alright, I'm going to walk inside the grass mound.
All right. First of all right, that link works. Weirdly enough. I take that back. Dude, I don't know what's going on with RhythmBot, man. I'll send you a link here first. As I figure out what the hell is going on with Rhythm. Okay, just making sure there's nothing playing there. Why is it playing Latino music?
Bro, it don't even sound like Spanish music. It literally sounds like a broadcast.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but now it works. You have it. What's his face open?
Yeah, Tarrasque, yes.
All right. In front of you, those stone doors open as you push, kind of like to peek in just to see. All that you can see is an empty vestibule with two support pillars. Two locked iron doors lie opposite of the entrance that you're currently at. And off to the side, as you kind of enter your way in and look around, you can see extended hallways shoot out to the left and the right. At the end of those, you see two wooden doors without locks on them.
All right.
You hear a low moaning noise off in the distance.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Definitely not a particular source, but coming from within, further on.
All right. I'm going to use a third level spell and cast gaseous form.
Okay, you are gassy now. What are you gonna do with them?
I'm gonna. I can. Oh wait, I can't move my guy. Whatever. I'm going to.
You can't move them?
Mm-mm. Oh wait, hold up. I need a haha select. Haha, I can do it.
I was gonna say this is gonna be very awkward.
I'm going to float myself through the cracks of this door and peer in.
Right, you see, as I play with my reveal tool. Right. In each corner, you can see kind of a skeleton with vines and interesting looking flowers attached to the vines, kind of like strapped into the walls, as if like the nature itself is kind of like placed itself upon the skeletons and just made them stick to the stone surrounding wall.
All right. I'm going to then head back and peer through this door through my gaseous form.
How long does that last for, by the way?
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Well, that ought to do it. I was gonna say originally I was like, yeah, this will be, however many minutes long. Instead now it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna hop underneath all the doors and right, you see that.
I'm just gonna peer through this door next.
Are you just gonna peer through every door?
Yeah, basically.
Right. Just making sure.
I didn't want to say like, yeah, I am.
Well, no, it's if you have a fucking hour.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom. Right. The one below the door your character is currently at right now is crawling on the ground. The one in the room to the left is also stuck in the wall, like the ones in the top right.
All right.
But you can definitely hear some of the similar moaning sounds coming from them. As you can see, even the ones that are stuck to the walls, like, not very strong, but they try to break out of the vines.
All right. I'm gonna go this way first.
Okay, into there.
Yeah.
Okay. From there, where are you going? We'll say this has been like 15 minutes.
15. Yeah, because gaseous form, you do fly slow, so.
Yeah. And plus, you need to give me a chance to Do
Yeah.
some bad stuff to you.
Yeah. Did you reveal it?
Are you looking in the room to the south right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then I shall do that. Inside the room, you'll see on the map, you don't see anything, but what is in there is you can see some blood stains on the ground. As you kind of focus in on them, they kind of trail their way to the undead that's in the corner. Um, in the room itself, you can see some containers, what looks to be a torture table, and other sorts of torture tools, like vials of stuff, not containers.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm gonna peer through this door.
Well, I don't really think I need to reveal it for you,
I
since
mean,
yeah.
I sort of assumed it's just a hallway. All right.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I fucked up the reveal, so just bear with me.
It's all good. All
Right,
right.
you can make out like a circular chamber on the far right end, but your dark vision gives out by then. And I don't know what changes with your fog boy.
What?
I don't know like what all changes and stuff with your fog boy vision wise, so I'll just keep it.
I mean, it doesn't really say anything. It just says that you have a flying speed of 10 feet,
All right, we'll
and
say
then you
30
have
now,
like,
as you
all right,
study like
but
your environment and rooms and stuff.
um, I'm going to peer down this hall, like, yeah, this hallway.
The south one.
Yeah.
Okay. Reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Boom, 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 and bada bing.
Damn. I'm gonna just go down to the end of that hallway.
The one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you're doing that, that guy's made it that far.
Oh.
He's a slow boy. He's going in that direction anyways. It's not like he's going after you. So don't worry about that.
Yeah. I know.
I'm a fair, but torturous man, I guess.
I don't know. I sort of have. Oh.
All right. In this room, you see a small pool filled with water. It's lit up by the ceiling, and as you look up, you can see kind of like just a nice painting of the moon that sits on the ceiling in a round circle. It looks like the ceiling was painted with a magical substance to make it glow, which is what's lighting up kind of the little pool in the middle. But you can also see this zombie on the right is standing, but he isn't, of course, focused on you.
Um.
Zombie undead, same thing.
Yeah. All right. We'll go through here.
To the right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Bam, 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 bam. A bam. You see two sets of iron doors, one to the right side, one to the left side. Something to note for the future, whenever you see a star icon like that on the map, um, just unless if I say that there's something there, then of course there's something there. But the map had star icons on it, but I like the map, so I used them. There's nothing there. It's just kind of like a end, like a dead end.
All right. Um. Let's do this first set of doors to the top.
Your form is not able to fit underneath it.
Ooh,
45 minutes.
45 minutes. All right. If that's the case, um, I'll travel.
Oop.
Here, I'm
Those
gonna
are
put
to the
my
ones to the right, by the way.
what?
That was only for the doors. Those doors.
Oh,
The set lower left of those you can possibly peer through if you
all
try.
right, bet. Then yeah, I'll do that then.
All right. Well, you can peer through those. I wonder where you
If
got
DM
that notion.
if a DM tells you that you can do something,
Well, I
I
didn't.
think you should follow.
Yeah, it's like just trying to be a good guy. Um, in that room, you can see where the star is. There actually is something there this time. You can see an undead kind of stuck with the vines, kind of holding it to the ground in a kneeling position. Um, it's facing where the star is. There is a tall statue of a humanoid woman. The statue is holding its hands up in the air as if rejoicing something. Um, Otherwise, you already saw the other one.
All right. I'm gonna inspect this statue or investigate it. Is there any writing or anything else of note?
Investigation.
Tell the D&D boys that I was raging.
Just my investigation. 20.
Damn. I'll give you more description on it because you do not see anything off, no writing or anything on that. Humanoid woman, middle-aged, nothing like sinister or off about her. But like I said, it looks like she's rejoicing to something up in the air. Beyond that, of course, she's rejoicing, so she's in a good-looking mood. Well-carved statue. Besides that, nothing else, man. I give you all I can with a natural 20.
All right.
50 minutes.
50 minutes. All right. We'll peer down that hallway.
Alright, I forgot where the reveal tool was as I become a goofball. Yeah, you see a crawler in front of you, and it bends around kind of like a Pac-Man shape.
All right. I'm going to. Which way is a skeleton crawler facing? Towards me or away from me?
Towards you right now.
Towards me. All right. I'm going to get around him, pop out of my form, and just sit there. See if he senses me.
Alright, make a stealth check. What do you have? Like a +8 or 9 or something?
+9. 26.
I think you know my answer.
doesn't fucking hear shit, dog.
Yeah, no
Okay.
kidding.
All right. I'm going to come to here and slightly peek around the corner.
Alright, peeking around the corner reveals bada bing. You can see the hallway continue off. Hold on, that was a bad corner job on my part. There you go. The hallway, when it continues south, turns down to the left. You can see where that texture is on the right. That is where a gate would normally be, but it looks like it is currently open as it's in the ground, and you have easy access into the room off to the right.
All right. I'll just go here and look into the room, I guess.
Okay. With a quick look around the room, typically what you'd see a room like this be for is like an animal cage. As you look in, you immediately see a support pillar straight to your right. Opposite, on the other side of the support pillar, you can see a table with a familiarish looking undead on top of it. Nope, that's not the right thing. That kennel is empty and the door is open. But you can see that there's like some low moaning and movements coming from the other closed kennels that there are. Cages, kennels.
Alright. I don't like this. This is creeping me out. We'll go down to this bottom shaft.
Well, this area is not gonna help that much.
I have a feeling it just loops into this. Or possibly. I believe so.
You can see again what would normally be kind of like, oh yeah, you don't see the outline of that thing.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing there.
These normally look like just general animal holding like pens for like goats and stuff like that. But instead, you can see that there is a undead in the 3 to your left. On the top left is another set of stone iron door. Well, stoners looking iron door, you get what I mean.
Yep.
In each of the cells, each of the 3 ones, you can see armor, not domestic to Thalor, on top of a skeleton in each of the 3 lower cells. Each of the vines within them that similar to what you've seen in the other undead, have grown immensely within these ones. Their bodies are contorted. Oddly enough to you, it looks like somebody had put them specifically in that way, and in a sick sense of humor, it kind of looks like art, in a horrid sense of the word.
Alright. Can I investigate the armor to see where, like, do I know? Can I recognize the armor as to be like any known military?
Make 2 history checks for me.
2 history checks.
First,
Okay.
do 1 check. We'll start with that with advantage.
1 check with advantage?
Yeah.
Alright. 12.
Well, just because the DC was so low, that undead back there, when I said familiar, they were wearing Ebonscale armor. Make another history.
Seven.
Not from your country.
Not from my country.
Not Thalorian.
Okay.
But otherwise, I added that there's another set of iron doors to the south, iron doors to the top left. But yeah.
Let's check this door. Does it open?
Does not open. There's an engraving of kind of just like a general five-pointed star on it, but it is locked.
It is locked. Can it be lock picked?
Yes. Just start with 1. We'll give you just 1 lockpick because I should have given it to you. If you fail the check, then the lockpick breaks. So, just so you know.
Okay, let me just put down a lockpick.
Unless you failed the check right away.
1.
And lockpicking is your dex, and because you're proficient, plus your proficiency.
All right. Well, we're not gonna unlock it quite yet. We're gonna save that for a rainy day.
Okay.
What about this door down here? Is this one also locked?
That one has a skull engraving on it. I guess you can say a lot more security to that door. Heavier, thicker. Seems like similar to what you saw on the top right, where your gaseous form wouldn't be able to get under it either because it's sealed to the ground. Might be a little magic to it as well, but
Got it. I'm going to head all the way back up here.
Okay.
And I'm going to sneak attack this crawler dude from
Alright.
behind.
I will add you. Oh, you're already in combat. I'm going to press. Oh, surprisingly, I had that one specific zombie on the map already in combat with you.
Damn,
You're also
I'm
dead, apparently.
I'm
Thanks,
dead.
Trask.
Damn. Oh, my health is at
58, right? Yeah, I don't know why Trask is showing you as a...
Dead.
This is quite interesting. Alright, but yeah, roll for your stuff while I try and see if I can fix it.
Alright. I'm gonna use my 2 scimitars. So for the first one. Alright. First one is 23.
Hits.
Next one is 11.
Second one does not hit.
Alright, so first one hits. Fuck, I forgot. I don't have the sneak attack table. Table 5E. Alright, so it's additional 2d6. So, come back to ask where you at. There you are.
Alright, your health is good.
Plus 3. 11 damage.
Okay.
That is unfortunate.
The thing is, like, you cut into the vines and the bone, you can hear it kind of shriek a little bit as you do it and try, like, suck air into its mouth. You cut into it pretty good, still standing. Roll initiative. That was a surprise round.
Alright. 17.
Okay, you get to go again.
Alright. I guess we'll make another attack on it.
This one, of course, is not a sneak attack, because it is well aware of you.
Alright. Unnatural 20.
Hits.
And an 18.
Hits.
Alright.
Okay, what's the lowest amount of damage you can do here? What's your, yeah, I'm pretty sure you kill it.
Lowest amount of damage is 5.
Okay. We'll make things easy.
What? Is it dead?
It's dead. You know what? I'm just going to turn... I'll turn off numbers, but I'll show their HP. That should do it. Does not show them X'd out, but that does not matter. Oh well.
Okay. So that one's dead.
Yeah, I'll just delete it.
Alright. I'm going to sneak past this dude.
Okay, stealth check.
So let's check. $14.
Yeah, you get by.
Sir.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that thing is still in the initiative order. It should not be. Dude, Trask has been super buggy when,
He went to multiplayer.
Yeah, it's like in one update, he just fucked everything up. Alright, I just reset the entire thing, so, I'm just gonna add you by yourself. Those doors are locked, by the way. They have a star engraving on them.
Star engraving. And it's locked. And can it be lockpicked?
Ken?
Fucking hell.
Hey man, you use your gaseous form. You skip through all the locked doors without a key.
I know. It's just... I don't want to do it again because I feel like that'd be sort of scummy.
Well, no, I mean, if you do, you know. It's your call. You're wasting all your spell slots.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll lockpick this bitch. So plus my dex,
Dex and
plus
proficiency.
proficiency. All right.
Damn, I'm out of chapstick. I really went through this thing.
Okay. So 1d20 plus 3 plus 3. Got a 12. Oh no.
Door opens.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll be generous with this one, but the next one, you know.
Okay, yeah. So
Hold up. Where's my drawing tool? I'll just put like blue's a good. We'll put a little blue squiggle right there to say it's open.
got it. Looking at this door again, the security on it. So magically sealed, like shut.
Shut, star engraving on it, not a skull.
Not a skull. Alright. And then this dude in water, he's standing up, right?
Yes, but you're still having your relative stealth, so even from there he won't see you around the corner.
Is he facing towards the water, I'm assuming?
He's literally facing the wall.
Literally facing, alright. So I can sneak by him easily.
Yeah, I'll give you that, yeah.
And then this dude is just peering down the hallway.
That dude is still crawling there, but he won't be able to get you even if, you know. Bigger issue is the locked door. So you're going to have to get past them, unless you want to try and lockpick that door as well.
Alright.
Or we could always use another 3rd level spell.
Or I can shoot my bow and kill this dude right now.
Alright.
Alright, bet. So it's a D8, but first I need to make the hit. A 7. Does 18 hit?
Hits.
Alrighty. Dice roller, we got 1d8 plus 2d6 plus 4 for damage. Does 16 damage kill it?
It does.
Ooh, bad.
As you just
Fucking
kind of
slick.
you just strike into it, and it just shatters into like a pile of bones.
Alrighty. And dude ass didn't turn around.
Make a sleight of hand.
Ooh, Ooh, okay. I have Skulker.
Which remind me again.
When you are hidden from a creature. Wait. Oh, never mind. It says when you are hidden from a creature and miss it with a ranged weapon attack, make the attack doesn't reveal your position. But I mean, it doesn't really.
Yeah, I mean you didn't shoot at it, so.
Yeah. So sleight of hand. What's my sleight of hand? Ooh, good thing I'm proficient in that. Dude,
By the way,
is so much easier.
I'm staying up until you finish, by the way, because I've been waiting for this shit, so.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
We're in the end game now, boys.
22.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
22.
he doesn't notice you.
Alright. We'll be moving a little quick here. We're gonna move all the way to this door right here, this wooden door. Does it open?
Yeah, it's unlocked. All the wooden doors are unlocked. Like, they're not, like, locked. They're just kind of, like, little push doors.
Right. So I'm going to push the door open and peer in.
Alright, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Ooh, bet! Good thing I'm proficient in that. Which, plus... Oh, wait, hold up. Do I have something for this?
Just need to make sure the DC. Alright.
Okay, alright.
This will be interesting to see if you can,
That is a 13.
Alright. Above the doorway as you enter it, you just see a jar. Looks exactly like the image that's there. Fall from the top of the doorway, hit the ground, and shatter. from the inside of it, you can see gray oozes coming out from the inside. There are... Okay. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to put you there. There are 3 oozes that now surround you. Roll initiative.
Ooh, 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 ooh. You're fucking kidding me. That's a 4. Or leave the lowest I could have gotten. I got a 1.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. All good for me.
Is it?
Yeah. You're lucky I nerfed these guys down, or you would not have any weapons or armors anymore.
Damn.
Alright. First attack roll against you for, you know, whatever. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Alright, you take 2 bludgeoning and... Damn. 2 bludgeoning and 4 acid damage. 6 total.
6 total damage, okay. 52.
Alright,
Alright,
this one's turn. 5 to hit?
5 to hit, does not hit.
Alright, your turn. And these sluggish creatures just like try and just bite at your legs, and you can feel it like clamp onto it and burn.
Alright. We're gonna hit Gray Ooze 3. Alright. I'm going to cast a cantrip called Primal Savagery. And I'm going to make a spell attack on it.
Yep.
Fuck, what do I have? It's wisdom, right? So it's plus my wisdom.
Yes. Wisdom and proficiency.
Ooh, wisdom and proficiency. Hey, I can't talk. Alright, plus 5. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That motherfucker takes 11 damage.
What type?
Acid.
Alright, and what spell was it, by the way, just so I can...
Primal Savagery.
Alright, acid doesn't seem to work as well against them as you thought it would.
Alright, it was a test.
End of your turn?
No, because I figured this out. A bonus action attack with my scimitar.
Okay. Which one?
My offhand, so...
Well, I mean, which,
Oh, Grey Ooze 3.
The door's open, by the way. So Grey Ooze 2 is just chilling.
Yeah, I know. But we're worried about other things. That's 13 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. 1d6 plus 3.
Poor Grey Ooze 3. You wanted to be number 1.
7 slashing.
7 slashing. Okay. End of your turn.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Grey Ooze 3. Natural 20.
Bad.
Grey Ooze 3 is fucking mad at you, dude. Oh, fuck me. Alright, you take 15 total.
Jesus, okay.
I rolled a 6 and a 5 for my first 2 rolls, so.
Jesus, okay.
The rest of them are shite. Right?
52 minus 15 is...
You're at 37.
37.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Start of round 2, we now have Grey Ooze 2. Oh, yeah, that does not hit. And just so you know, after they each make their attack, as they slink back, they almost blend into the floor. Like, you can still see them, because you're on high alert right now, but, like, as they kind of sit still, they're just hard as hell to see. That one does not hit either, so your turn. Fucking
All right.
5 and a fucking 7.
All right. We ain't playing around no more. We're gonna use my wild shape ability to symbiotic entity.
Okay.
All right. For each level, so that is 4 times 7 is 28, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do math. I swear.
It's not like you learned that in 4th grade or anything.
Yeah. All right, so that was an action, and then I'm going to make it attack with my offhand scimitar.
Okay. Which one? 3?
3, baby.
Roll.
Unnatural 20.
Hits.
Alrighty. That does. So that is 7 slashing damage and 5 poison damage.
Alright. Well, it had 10 left, so. And you said what type of damage, by the way?
7 slashing, 5 poison.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't acid. End of your turn?
Hey, sir.
Right, when you kill this one, it just sludges into the ground below and just disappears. Start of round 3. We have Gray Sludge 2, everybody's favorite, who hasn't done dick. 19 hit.
Yes.
1. 1. Alright. Gray Sludge 3 is fucking atrocious. You take 4 total damage.
Alright. Down to 24 temp hit points.
You're down to what? You're at 33.
When I use symbiotic entity, I gain.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you were
great.
at 24 total. I'm like, okay.
No, 24 temp. 24 temp. Don't worry.
Alright, does a 9 hit?
No, it does not.
Alright, so half these sludges are completely worthless. Your turn.
I bet. I'm gonna attack Grey Ooze 2.
Okay.
With my scimitar. 6. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright.
Because also take note too, like they're sitting still in their wide targets, so high or low AC.
Got it. Shit. Alright, that's 5 slashing damage and 3 poison damage.
And this is to
Grey
2?
Ooze. Yep, to 2.
Total 8. Okay.
Then another scimitar attack. Does 23 hit?
Yes.
Alright. And that's 4 slashing damage and another 3 poison damage. So 7 damage total.
Okay. Anything else?
God damn. No.
Alright, start of round 4. Grey Ooze 2. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. Grey Ooze 1. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank God. 1. 1. 2. Jesus, alright. You take 4, so you're at 29. Your turn.
20 temp.
Oh.
20.
Okay, what's your current like normal health right now so I can get that right?
Normal health is at 37. My temporary is at 20.
Yep. Your turn.
Alright. Same shit, different day.
Okay.
Does 11 hit?
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm determined. Fuck me. I'm getting shit on these rolls. Alright, 6 total damage. Do you want me to tell you the difference between poison and non-poison?
Oh, Charlie.
You're kidding me. All right, I make my other scimitar attack and I kill it. I'm.
Roll the hit just in case. Roll the
I
hit
swear
just
to
in
God, if
case.
I miss 13.
Okay. It's Gonzo.
Okay.
1 health.
Grey Ooze 1. Lay it on me.
Okay. Round 5. I think one of my dices are badly weighed, by the way, so I just put it to the side. That's not the one I rolled the natural 20 with, but I rolled it a couple times between turns, and 3 out of the 4 rolls were natural 20s.
Jesus.
All right, that's a natural 1. Your turn.
Yes, sir. All right. Scimitar 14 to hit.
Hits.
All right, bet. +3. All right, 10 total damage.
Damn, nice.
I know. We actually rolled someone decent on it. All right, second scimitar. 9 to hit.
It barely hits.
Okay, so 9 is AC.
8's the AC.
8. Oh, Jesus. All right.
I was gonna say you have to roll a 1, right, to miss? 1 or 2. 1 and 2. Numbers.
Yeah, 1 or 2. I have 6 damage. I don't know how I'm getting, bro. This is 2d6 plus 3, and I got a fucking 6 on it.
And
I
your
got a
turn?
2 and a 1. Yes.
All right, slime 1. Come on, baby.
All right. Miss, you dumb bitch.
And that's a 7 total. Your turn.
All right. Well, time to hit it. All right. Got a 9 again. Do you want me to roll for damage?
Yes, just in case if you roll ass again.
13.
13 total?
Yes.
That's your damage?
Yes.
All right, Gonzo.
Ooh, okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
All the sludge's bodies had nothing in them, and they basically just disintegrate after you die. They just fade into nothing. As I try and delete them without my computer crashing. Uh-oh. Oh, I got the circle bar. Okay. Inside the room that you see now, after your little skirmish there, looks like just a general living area that has basically rotted away from little use.
Alright. I'm going to very, 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 very carefully open this door.
Okay. I'm kidding. This door's fine.
Alright. There's probably nothing worthwhile in this room.
I'm just my computer's being super
Yep,
slow right
how did
now,
I
by the
know?
way. Inside that room, you just see another skeleton clad in the armor that you saw in the cells that wasn't Ebonscale back in the room that you were in previously. You can make another history check if you want to try and
Alright, let's get it. History checking this bitch.
maybe someday you'll pass.
18.
You recognize it as the general attire that guards from the continent to the west of Thalor and Nut. Generally, their garb. You can make this out by kind of the purple color with little orange details to it. General color scheme of a nut.
Alright. Bet. We're connecting dots.
It's all coming together.
What is down this said hallway?
To your west?
Yeah.
You can see another undead clad in the corner immediately, straight west of you. But that one looks kind of stuck in there like the previous ones that you saw.
Alright.
As you see that, hallway continues down south.
We'll continue down this way. We're gonna try to avoid the guards, quote unquote. Anything to the west? Down here. In the process of deleting.
I was oh, straight down there. You can see a crawler straight to your west.
Alright.
Sorry, Dustin's been sending me messages, so.
I don't know. He said he asked if he asked me you guys on, and I'm like, I'm not gonna respond to him.
I responded and I told him that that we're playing D&D. He's like, "You guys are still playing D&D?" I'm like, "We just started, dog."
It's just yeah. Another crawler.
Yeah.
80 longbow is puppy.
Okay.
We're gonna kill his bit.
Roll.
I forgot I can roll in Tarask. I keep on minimizing everything. Alright. 11 to hit.
Let me check their AC quick. I don't off the top of my head, I do not believe it hits.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
You said what?
11.
I'll give you that one. It hits
All
barely though. Just because it's
Alright.
crawling, I lowered its AC. It's an easier target to hit.
Alright. Plus 4. 16 damage.
Okay. Do not worry about initiative, because even with that, it crawls that much closer to you. So you can take another turn. Wait, how much damage did you say you did to it? 16?
16. Because of
Oh,
sneak
shit.
attack.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Oh, yes, sir.
I
bro.
thought I had them. I was still thinking of the ooze damage in my head. My bad.
What? Because I'm assuming for resistant to slashing, piercing,
Oh, no.
stuff like that.
No.
Alrighty. Ooh. Alright. Very, very, very carefully opening up this door.
Oh, to your right? Okay. Behind there, you see that. And again, like earlier, it just seems like a general, like, common room. But just molded over from disuse over the years.
Alright.
Well, you know, just saying years because generally that's what you think of when you see it, if you feel me. Nobody's in there.
Yeah.
You can hear low moaning coming from the room to yourself, though.
Alright, we will open up that door. We are going to find out what this moaning is from. I'm assuming more vine skeletons, but
If this final click would work. All right. You see to your bottom left a set of stairs going up. You see another wooden door to the south. All three of them are crawlers, and they all notice you as you open the door.
alright. Do I need to roll for initiative, or is this a sneak attack round?
No sneak attack round or anything like that. I won't make you roll initiative until they actually get to you. So,
Alright.
one to the right stuck in the wall, so it's just the two crawlers to the middle and the left.
Alright. I'm going to shoot my bow at the one directly and below me, I guess.
Okay, roll.
God fucking damn it. 10 to hit.
Does not hit. You shoot over its head.
Jesus. I rolled a fucking 3.
Is that your turn?
As a bonus action, I close the door.
Okay. Door's closed.
I walk away.
Okay. Alright, where are you going? In areas where there aren't enemies, you can just drag your token to where you want to go to make things speed up so you don't have to backtrack.
I'm gonna go down here.
Okay. Let me bada bing, 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 bada bing. Can you hear me clicking right now? Oh, don't move them, you bastard. Down that hall, each time you see a star, it's a statue of the same lady that you saw in a room previously. Each one of the statues, instead of rejoicing to the sky, they're each holding a ball in their hand. The one on the top left, the ball that's in her hand, is completely white. The one on the bottom right, though, that statue, that ball is completely black. Each statue in between them seems to have kind of like the black slowly take over the white.
Hold up. What are my spells, real quick? Damn, I don't have like a detect magic. I should really get that. Going to. I'm gonna slowly walk through here, sort of taking all. So, do they progressively just like more black consumes with white orbs as I walk down?
Make a and it's not like magical or anything like that you
Yeah.
can get like the black. It's literally just paint. Make a intelligence check for me, since I can't think of another specific roll for you to make.
What's my intelligence?
Straight intelligence or arcana. That arcana's the best one I can come up with for a roll. Your choice.
5.
Weird statues, man.
Dude, they really don't want me to know anything about these fucking statues. Trask is on the. What's up with this room down here?
Alright, down in the bottom left room, looks like the hall to the right just abruptly stops. In the top left, there's like a raised kind of section of the ground. On top is another statue of the same lady. Out of her hands, while to a dumb person it looks like the statue's summoning water, to you, you can see that there are small holes in each of the hands that water is flowing out of, so the statue's acting as a fountain. Water is coming out of her hands face towards the ground, and it falls kind of on a pedestal that it's standing on. And as you kind of peek up and see, you can see that there are kind of like little holes in the pedestal and vents for the water to flow in. Looks like a continuous cycle that the water kind of just hits the ground, goes back up, flows out her hands again.
Alright. Anything unusual? No words.
No words, no nothing.
No words, no nothing. Alrighty. Hold up. Where have I not explored yet? We're gonna move here, then up here.
And just so you know, top right corner zombies are stuck, left zombie, this zombie, those zombies were stuck last time you saw.
Alright. Last time I saw.
I love saying words like that, like last time you,
Alright. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Is
Opening the
that
door?
alright?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yes,
there's nothing that could challenge you, so.
Opening up the door.
Alright, another general common room. Of course, zombies are both stuck where they are.
Are we making any noise? Or...
Oh, they're moaning, and as you kind of get close to, they try to swing at you, but they don't have the strength to break out of their vines.
Alright. We're gonna peer down this hallway.
Okay. You can hear a little bit of a low moan going down this hall. I shouldn't have put it that far, but you got that. Similar set of iron doors to the sealed ones that your gaseous form wasn't able to go through right there. Hall continues off to the right. While you go there, you can see that there is a crawler on the ground, not facing you.
I'm gonna execute it with my bow.
Alright, do a sneak attack then.
God, I forgot.
And just know this entire time you've only been able to hear like just kind of the stillness of the air, the occasional moan from a zombie. Smells rotten in the area too.
14 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. D8 to those plus 4. 16 damage.
Yep, that will do it.
Execute it. Pick up my arrow because I probably should have been. I assumed I would be picking up arrows.
Yeah. Just
gonna,
don't worry about arrows in the one shot.
All right, bet. We're gonna open up this door. What's
Okay.
going on?
Reveal. What is going on? That is the good question, isn't it? Wish you could
It's
just
a
ask me all those.
$1 million question.
I wish you could just ask me that question every time something weird happens. Okay, Shane, we got to break it down. What's going on here, pal?
What's going on?
Inside of this room, you can make out what looks to be a small library, different shelves holding a lot of books kind of line the perimeter. In the middle, there's a table, and you can see that there's an undead crawler just laying there.
Anything spectacular about him?
The crawler?
Yeah.
No.
Just no. All right. Fuck him. You don't need him. We're gonna look down this hallway.
Okay. This hallway, you do not get trapped, sadly. Nothing bad happens to you. When you come to the end of it, you see another iron door with a star engraved on it.
I don't like these iron doors. They scare me. Mainly because I don't want to use lockpicks on them.
Keeping my mouth shut.
And you said that this thing is nothing, right?
Yeah, that thing's nothing. That's just kind of like a end of the hall dead end.
Got it.
Make a intelligence check on me to help make your life easier. Or
All right.
for me, not on me.
13.
Because I'm a good guy, something was off about the cage room. Nothing sinister, but when I said Ebonscale armored figure on the table.
Back over here.
Right there.
Oh. All right. But I guess I'll make my way back. Do I have to sneak past this dude, or is he
No,
just?
I'll keep the same thing. It's still kind of in that prayer towards the statue.
All right. So in here I have easy access.
Yes, doors open.
Doors are open. All these are
yes.
closed.
So the only one is open is the bottom right one. The undead that's on the table looks dead. Like that one dead. All the other ones in the cages, jail cells, whatever you want to call them, those are alive. When you look at them, you recognize that it's the same armor that you discovered in the room previously, the Anushan guard armor. But the one that's on the table straight to your right, that is Ebonscale armor. Same armor used by, high-ranking Ebonscale of, I don't want to call them employees or contractors, but you know what I mean. Agents, yes. It sits on a table with a lot of other tools and stuff on them. Besides the Ebonscale figure that lies dead in front of you, you can see a key sitting on the table.
I'm going to snatch up the key.
Right on the key, you can see a 5-pointed star engraved on the edge of it.
Dude, lit. All right, bet. Okay, Shane, real quick question. What would have happened if, I made it to this door and my lockpick broke?
I have it set to where there are other areas where you can find it, but that was the that's the room I wanted you to go back to. Just
All right, but
don't question the DM's authority.
That one was a skull. Alright,
Yeah,
well,
so as door wise, the only one that you saw differently was the one to the left. That one's a skull.
that's a skull, which means it's very important.
Even the weird one up there that you saw, that one had a star on it. Basically every other iron door you've came across had stars on it, but this one, stairway, had a skull.
Skull. Alright, we're gonna go to a magical door.
Okay. You open the room. It wasn't a magical door, it's just sealed very shut. Preventing your gaseous form from entering. Let me do my little clicky poos. On the inside, you can see a dead undead sitting at a table.
Alright. Anything spectacular about him?
All right. As soon as you enter, the door is shut behind you. The room begins to fill with a gas. Take a turn. At the end of your turn, you're going to take damage. You are now locked in. As you look at the skeleton too, as the iron door shuts behind you and gas begins to fill the bottom of the room, you can see that undead is dead because most of its bones and stuff have been melted, relatively speaking. All right, use an action. Try and come up with a way to get out.
I'm gonna use a third level spell and cast Meld into Stone.
Okay, what does that do?
I don't know, I'm reading it right now.
Okay, how about you read it and then cast it?
You had me concerned. I thought you were timing me.
Oh no, I mean I'm doing it like action by action, so 6 seconds, we'll say.
All right. You step into a stone object.
You step into a stone object or surface large enough to fully welding yourself and your equipment within the stone for 8 hours. Using your movement, you can nothing of your presence remains visible and otherwise detectable by non-magical.
Well, Shane, we're gonna sit here for an hour.
It's 8 hours, by the way.
Oh.
You still gonna do it?
I mean, and I'm assuming the key just doesn't let the door open again, right?
Well, I thought you were gonna try and find a way to escape, but I mean, what's your, so you're gonna do meld into stone for how long? Max 8 hours, by the way, since that's its duration.
Max 8 hours. Alright, but okay, let me just look at some of the things that I might be able to do before I, fucking sit in the stone for an hour.
I despise you with all my heart.
Hey Shane, I'm sorry, dude, but like, shit's whack.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll damage on you while you
No, too bad. Meld into stone. We're gonna sit in there for an hour.
Okay. 5 damage, acid damage to you as you run into the wall. You get the effects of a short rest by being in there for an hour, so.
Do I actually?
Yeah, you're in there for an hour, and nothing can hurt you in there.
So, short.
So, take off the 5 damage first.
Yep, I'm at 32.
Then roll your hit die.
And it's how many hit die? Half of what you level?
I mean, you should have the stat sheet.
Well, I've never had to deal with a short rest before.
Yeah, it's because you guys only do long rests, which is a
Yeah.
nightmare for me. That's why I don't throw dungeons out there. It's because you guys always do short rests, or you guys always do long rests. You guys are some goddamn speedrunners.
Oh, okay. Alright, got it. Yeah, so it's basically for every level you get 1 die. We'll do 3 dice.
I think you have to use up all of them. You only get 1 short rest.
1 more hit die.
Don't quote me on that, because that's what Dane and Jonah have been telling me. Each hit die spent. No, you're right. So I was right in the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, we're just fucking stupid.
All right, fine by me. I like being right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use 3 plus my Constitution modifier, so plus that. So I regain 18 health. Does that put me back to full? 32 plus 18 is...
Yeah, that puts you back to full. 32 plus 18, 60.
Yeah, baby. Perfect number to pick. Alright, bet. Alright, oh shit, I closed Trask. Whoopsie. Give me a second, I'll be back. Alright. Well, I hop back in the room. Anything?
All right.
Am I still being poisoned?
You know what? I wish I I mean, you basically like boned my trap as soon as you said meld into stone, so it's gone. Doors are open, gas is already cleared out into the hallways, dissipated.
Okay. Patience is key. Alright, we're gonna move all the way down to this other star door.
All right, thank God. Let's keep this moving.
I know.
Alright, let's do that as I drag and click. Inside, you see 2 circular rooms stacked on top of each other. No enemies or anything like that. Each circular room, though, has a different painting kind of taking up the entire space. Make a history check for me.
18.
Okay, the one you're standing on is the known areas of the prime material plane. You can see Anut, Aroa, Aquia all painted onto the ground. The one on the south is a painting of the moon. A statue sits to the left side of each painting on the floor. Both of them just depict the same woman you've been seeing on all the other statues, but this time, like, there's nothing off about them. It's just like a casual pose, I guess you want to say.
Alright.
The very bottom is another star iron door.
I'm going to walk in. Is there any known, like, any markings or specific markings on the prime material plane one?
Investigation check.
I'm good at that. Actually, not really. God damn it. 4. I rolled a nat 1.
It's a pretty cool looking painting, man.
Dude, it's pretty fucking lit.
Right?
Right,
It's like it's like you're a giant and you're walking over the world.
We're gonna open up this other fucking door. I'm rattled right now.
In here, bottom is another common room. No enemies or anything like that in there. Another star key door to the bottom left of the room. But what you've been noticing in all these common rooms is that, like, especially in the areas without any undead crawling around in them, nature has just taken course. All the wood is just rotted, if not in the process of rotting. There's just kind of like stuff just left on kind of like the common room tables. As I don't want to say like a nuclear bomb dropped and everybody's like, oh shit, we gotta go, but it's like things are just left there. Like you can see like plates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But besides that,
opening up the door.
all right, let me do my clicking. Oh fucking hell, this little weird ass clicking.
You got it, Shane.
What's in all these clicks? There we go. All right. Inside, you can see 3 crawling undead. In the middle sits a large statue that isn't the woman. The room itself is very dark. It seems like it was painted that way. Along the ceiling and the walls are like similar to what you saw in the room with the water. The ceiling had that painted moon that had a glow to it. It seems like the same paint was used there, where now there are just specks kind of scattered across the room to make it look kind of like the night sky. But you can see 3 different undead in there. There is a table with various, probably important items laying on it, kind of near where that center statue is. Ignore the stars.
Ignore the stars, got it.
Oh, actually, you know what? Stars are there. They're smaller statues where the stars are. My bad. Where typically what I show as a pillar, that's where the large unknown statue is. 2 stars are smaller statues. Right there is a table with the items on it, and there's another object sitting in front of the statue. But you see 3 crawling undead. Haven't noticed you yet.
Alright. Firing a bow at the closest one.
Alright, I'll start adding them to combat. This will be your surprise.
Alright.
Actually, when you're done with your shots here, do a sleight of hand for me.
Alright, bet.
And what's your back at full?
Oh yeah, hold up. What's my bonus? 7. I need to fix that. Alright, bet. 21.
Hits.
This
is on 2.
Bet. Did 15 damage.
Well, they have 15 health, so make a sleight of hand for me.
Sleight of hand. What is my sleight of hand?
Tarask has like encounter difficulty on them, and it says right now this encounter should pose no threat to the party, but may delay them.
Nat 20.
All right, the other 2 do not notice, especially with
right.
the fact you killed it like that. Didn't get a chance to like react or moan or anything.
Yep. Next closest one. 17 to hit.
Hits. This is on 3, right?
14 damage.
All right. 1 health left on that one. Both of them are now aware of your presence. Roll initiative.
Damn.
But you almost shot the head off of Skeleton 3. Skeleton 1 is beginning to push
7.
itself up the ground.
7 for initiative.
Okay. The others have their initiatives already set, so I will just ignore where it says round 7. It just memorizing it from the beginning. Skeleton 1 is off the ground, pushed itself off from being prone, so half of its movement is gone. It just begins to straight up 1, 2, 3 charge at you, but it can't do anything else, so it ends its turn.
Alright. Firing my bow quickly.
At which one?
Actually, you wanna know what? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. We going straight in. It's charging me. I'm gonna charge it, and I'm gonna use fuck, what is it called? Primal Savagery.
Okay.
+5. What's in that one?
All right, you just whiff completely. You weren't expecting this thing to get up off the ground and charge at you like that as you charge back against it.
Fuck.
Anything else?
So I whiff it. I'm as a bonus action, offhand scimitar attack.
Okay.
+6. 25 to hit.
Hits.
Plus. Oh no, +3. 8 damage.
Okay. End your turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. This one. 1, 2. He's going to make an attack with disadvantage because he's crawling. Alright, he is not going to hit you no matter what, so I'm not even going to roll the second dice. End of its turn as this thing just tries to bite at your ankles but just whiffs completely. This one, however, will not get disadvantage, and I hope to God he hits you. I just need to get his stat up. Alright, plus... Alright, does a 16 hit?
I'm gonna use my reaction and cast shield to make it not hit.
Okay. Right off the spell slot, your turn. No more reactions for you this round.
Yeah. Bet. And then scimitar attack on botanical skeleton numeral uno.
Yep.
108. +6. Uh, 22 to hit.
Hits.
Alright.
Rollo, baby, rollo, 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 rollo.
Roll high. 7 damage. Take it. You're kidding me. You are fucking kidding me. You are kidding me. I bet. Fuck. I'm so.
Both of them are at 1 health, by the way.
That's the thing that pisses me off because all right, well, I'm gonna hit the same one with my fucking fist.
With your fist? Alright, does.
Wait, no, not fist.
Okay,
I forgot.
I was gonna say.
Oh, primal savagery, this bitch. So that +5. It misses.
Seriously?
I rolled the 8 chain. It misses.
Plus what? Plus what?
That's it.
Oh.
3 plus
Alright,
5.
I'll just move on before you get too down on yourself. This guy...
Jesus.
Does a 14 hit?
It ties.
Yes, sir! Are you... Oh, and you can't use a reaction! Hehehehe. My disadvantage boy got a hit before the advantage boy. Alright, it pulls out kind of like a dagger from its side and just kind of jags at you. Just kind of jags at you, kind of like right above your Achilles tendon. I don't know why I rolled a d20, I just guess I wanted to. Alright, you take 6 slashing and 1 poison that I already halved. So 7 total. You're at 51.
51. Okay.
Alright, this one just makes a straight attack. Your reaction is now back. That rolled a 20 unnatural.
20 unnatural, it hits.
Alright, that is 6 slashing plus... Okay, so no poison, because that is not how rounding works. You are now at 35, or 45. Jesus.
I'll say, damn. Alright.
And your turn.
Scimitar. 15 to hit.
Which one?
Numero dos.
It hits, by the way, but just making sure which one. All right, so that one's dead.
Alright, yep. And then here's the other one. 23 to hit. It's fucking
All right,
dead.
yeah.
I'm so upset that I fucking whiffed and left him with 1 health and missed a second attack. Alright, unknown statue. Investigate it.
Let me just get your health and stuff back. Okay. The large statue sits facing north from where it's sitting in the center of the room. From what you can see, it is a large hunchback figure that holds 2 scythes crossed in front of their chest. Sitting directly in front of it, you can see a cradle that is also like a stone statue. In the 2 where the 2 stars are, you can see that woman figure. This time she is on her knees with her hands to her face in what looks to be a moment of despair. On the table, you can see several items. Most of them are useless to you, but something that is important to you is a key that has a skull engraved on it. And just to note too, just like I said earlier, like there are like little specks of that white lit paint across the entire room, and it just looks like the night sky that you're in.
You said there's a cradle, like a baby cradle?
Yes, stone, nothing in it.
Nothing.
It's tied to the main like hunchback statue. I'll go through it again. Large hunchback hooded figure, raggedy robes detailed into it. You cannot see the face because of like the hood over it. You can see details of what looks to be chains kind of dangled around the hunchbacked figure, and of course the 2 scythes that sit crossed in front of the figure, held by 2 arms.
Oh, God damn, I was yawning. Sorry. Is hold up. Okay.
Something to note too, it looks like underneath what look like the robe kind of on both the sides, it kind of bulges out a little bit, which makes you instantly think that it's hiding more arms underneath the statue form. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, what you're just all right. Never mind. Because my dude probably doesn't even know what the fuck that is. I was about to say, so you're basically describing a chain devil in a cloak.
No,
I'm
not
like,
a chain devil at all.
Is there any way that I would recognize it, like religious or from history?
No.
Oh, all right.
That probably tells you more than what a roll would be. Just straight up like, nope, you do not know it. All right. I mean, Shane is pulling some shit.
Yep.
Okay. You now have a skull key.
Skull key. Before we open up skull door, I will go back to my dreaded failure when I whiffed the fucking shot. Wait, you've been moving them.
I have.
Haven't you?
Yeah.
You have. There used to be 3 in that room, now there's only 2.
You do not. Oh, well, 1 is in the room north of you, like right next to where you're standing right now.
Oh, did he move into that room?
Yeah. Do you want to? I'll let you, because you would have noticed if you're actually paying attention.
All right. Yeah, that's right. That room was empty. All right, but yeah, I'm going to try to kill it.
All right. Just do a sneak attack on it.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, because you'd have advantage on it anyways, because it's prone.
Yeah. God damn it. Oh no, not 7, 6. All right, 24 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. So that's 12 damage.
Alright, and with that, because I'm a very generous god,
I mean, I had my other scimitar, but
yeah, you would have probably killed it anyway.
okay. Bar to his door. We're gonna fucking slice this man.
Alright, no sneak attack for you, but user action and bonus,
All right.
guessing.
I'm going to use Primal Savagery as an action. To
Okay.
open a hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna claw this bitch. Never mind. I will not claw because it's gonna miss. I'm
What's
gonna
the
go
AC? What'd you roll?
7.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. That's not even one I can give to you either. That's just a shit roll.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, then with a scimitar. 14 to hit.
Hits. Just barely.
With a solid 9 damage.
Okay. Still standing. Roll initiative.
$19.
Oh shit!
Yes,
It rolled an 18.
Yes, sir.
How much damage you do to it again?
9. Max damage, what I could have done with a single swipe.
Your turn, sir.
Alright. Scimitar. 25 to hit.
Hits.
8 damage.
Oh, I thought it had more health than it did.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you rolled low on your initiative, I would have loved to lay into you again.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have that happen.
And of course,
And
that
then
one to the
this
right
thing-
is still
yeah.
lodged into the wall.
Yeah. Alright. This door first.
Okay, let me get my reveal tool. Alright, you can see another lodged zombie. It looks like it's sitting... Like, this looks like a room, south. There's, of course, some, like, storage stuff off to the right. But where the zombie is right now, it looks to be kind of like a storage-esque room, or a bedroom. Like a living area for it. It sits planted at a table. Looks like the vines have just wrapped it onto its chair, and it just sits there, trying to struggle out of it, but it can't.
Alright. Did you say your stairs go up or down?
They go up.
Go up. Interesting.
But of course, just to note too, you do see a door down there, if you haven't noticed that. I'm not trying to push you, I'm just saying, you know.
Wait, where?
Well, you can see on the map that you still have the wooden door. Yeah, you have that door and the wooden door.
Yep. I don't know, I was saving the skull door for last. If that means anything. Whatever.
2 skull doors. The one, both the remaining doors are both skull doors.
Wait. Where's the other door besides that one? That's the skull
Up
door.
the top of the stairs. You never went up those stairs. That's true. Yeah, you never investigated the stairs, but there you would have noticed by now that there's a skull door on the top of those stairs as well.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna check this wooden door.
Alright. On the inside of that door, it looks like a small secluded study away from the living area. Like, just taking a look at it, it looks like something that, like, a wizard, I guess, would have, in a way, just because the amount of books, notes, cluttered all around the place. In particular, you see, like, another, like, study desk, with the chair pulled out. Of course, all of it's rotted. A single aged note lays on the top of the desk that isn't, destroyed, completely rotted or anything. From what you can make from the note, it talks about how the scholar in particular who wrote the note feels a change overcoming their body ever since they returned from their overseas voyage. The scholar feels that the moon is calling out to them every night, and that they feel that they won't be effective in helping serve their mistress much longer.
Mm. Interesting. And all right. Mistress, I'm assuming, is the lady, and we don't know anything else besides that. Educated guess. All right. Well, before we head upstairs, because upstairs can be death trap. We're gonna check this skull door first.
All right. On the inside, you find another living area. This one nicer than the scholarly one you just visited. You can just notice, similar to what you've been seeing in all the other common rooms and the other study and everything like that, that there's just a solid amount of dust that has settled around the entire place. In the middle of the room, you can see another study table with a note sitting on top of that throughout all the cluttered mess that's throughout the room. On top of the note, it seems like somebody who's coming from a more supervisory position, I guess you want to say. They're talking about how the studies have been failures so far, that they're running out of study subjects to use after the guards had died, and that they feel like they're being watched on the outside by somebody in the woods, somebody who wants to stop their experiments and studies that have been going on. Otherwise, the scholar states that they feel it's their responsibility that all of the other necromancers underneath the person writing this note, they feel responsible for them feeling bad for not fulfilling their duties.
Interesting. Besides that, not anything besides the layers of dust.
I mean, just around the room, you can see bookcases, you can see a bed. Of course, most of it is all been untouched for a while.
Alright. Then, last but certainly not least, the stairs.
All right. I will give you a moment then as I begin to make my necessary adjustments. Any last things you want to think about or do before you go up the stairs?
Pray to Allah.
Well, he isn't canon.
Oh, you tell me
All
he
right.
ain't canon?
First, I gotta see if Rhythm is gonna fuck me on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it worked. I think.
Let's get it.
And then one more adjustment, give you some last minute anything you need to do or want to ask before continuing forward.
Oh, shit. I should have asked if I could have reclaimed the Ebonscale armor.
Oh, you can go back and do it if you want.
Alright. I'll go back here.
While
pick
your
up him.
Ebonscale armor is like a little more, guess you could say lightweight, more for stealth and stuff like that. Just getting a quick look at it, it seems a little more like, I don't want to give you an answer to light, medium, heavy. Just a little more protective than what you're wearing. Nothing magical or anything like that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll pick up. Did you also say there's like something in here as well? In like one of these stalls?
No, those were just like what looks to be sick art projects, I guess you can say.
Alright.
Just because of how everything's formed, how like terrifyingly beautiful it looks.
I bet. I'm ready.
All right. If you go into the campaign thing, you should be able to see the map. Tell me if you are unable, and I can send you a link.
Oh wait, what campaign? Wait, what? Where?
Because you're able to see the list of all the maps and stuff, right?
Yeah, which one do you want me to go to?
Charlie One Shot Part 2. Charlie One Shot 2.
Oh, there we go. I just need to refresh it. Ooh, ooh.
All right. You have walked right on in. At the top of this ancient set of stairs that you ascended up through, you see what looks to be your target standing opposite of the doorway you find yourself kind of peeking through. A single skeleton walks aimlessly to the corner to your left around a tomb, while this necromancer stands reading from a large book atop an elevated stone altar on the complete opposite side of the room. Across the main tomb that separates you two lie several other graves, though the one the skeleton stands next to is completely crumbled and the top of the coffin has been opened up.
Alright. Give me a second.
The lady that is standing opposite of you, though, does hold familiarities to the statues.
Alright. I was looking something up. So, damn, she kind of bad though. I think that's a bad thing to say. Where'd I come up from on this map?
Do you not see yourself right now?
I do not.
Okay, well that's issue number one.
Hold on,
You
hold
are
on.
currently right there.
I'm currently right there.
Well, let's see if refreshing it changes anything.
I refreshed mine and it didn't change it.
Well, I guess we just start throwing tokens out there until something works.
Yeah. Yeah, you just give me the skeleton token.
I might as well, man. Hey!
Oh, there
hey.
we go. There it is. I see him.
Oh.
Don't really have a
Oh,
lock-in.
let me move him first. There you go.
Alright. So she's just sitting there.
Yeah, she's standing reading that book on the top altar.
Alright. I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
On yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk up behind her.
Alright, to make the stealth roll. Which
Do you actually want me to make it?
I want to see how high you can get.
I hope you know, if I roll a 1, that's still it's an unnatural 20.
I want to see how high you can get.
Okay.
And just know the grid isn't turned on for this one, so when you control your token, please accurately count your. Just because whoever made this map, when you see the top half, the grid is shifted.
All right. I got 28. I rolled a 9. I'm sorry.
All right, you walk all the way right up to her.
Walk all the way right up to her.
She's not saying anything. She's just straight up reading from the.
All right. I'm wondering. I don't know if this is if I can do this without them noticing or not.
Depends. If it's verbal, definitely.
It's only somatic.
Okay, which you have Warcaster, so.
Yeah, but it's just it's encode thoughts. That's the thing. I pull a memory, an idea, or message from Wait. Oh shit. All right, bet. Damn.
Well, this is gonna go longer
All
than I
right.
thought it would.
Yeah,
Like
sorry,
all things.
sorry. All right. I didn't realize this is the route I'm gonna have to take for it. So I'm also going to cast Detect Thoughts, level 2 spell, and
Well,
then
you're gonna start with what now?
I'm gonna use Detect Thoughts on this person.
Okay. Does that require any of the stuff I was telling you earlier? The verbal blah blah blah.
I'm looking up as we speak.
Verbal, somatic, and material. So you would have to say something.
I would have to say something. Can I say it quick before she notices?
Well, yeah, it's just like when you say it, she'll hear you, but you'll get the spell off without her doing anything, if you know what I mean.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. You speak the words carefully under your breath, though you kind of see her twitch as soon as you say them, like breaking her state of reading. If you probe deeper, the target. Okay, so surface thoughts. She is terrified by what she's reading in the book right now. It's reminding her of something from her past. What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC.
8 plus proficiency plus your spell cast.
I know I have it. I just need to look at it. 13.
13. Okay. Easy enough. You do not get anything further from that as she turns around and looks towards you.
All right.
That isn't very nice of you, inviting yourself in.
Well, shit. I forgot what I was gonna do, voice and everything, but
It's fine.
did not have it prepared. So
You're fine. As long as it's not a Boston accent you change to later.
don't worry, it's not going to. Well, I came here looking for a friend, and I found that friend in a room downstairs, and he didn't look too great.
He trespassed the same way that you did. Do you not expect me to defend my property?
I mean, I do, but you're also sort of corrupting the forest, and we don't really do that around here, so you're trespassing on our property. So
She just shrugs and goes, well, that's what happens when life gets in the way of the pursuit of greater knowledge.
what kind of knowledge are you pursuing?
I think you've been able to tell.
Necromancy.
Nods
and
her head.
using nature to strengthen them.
Just a side effect.
Just a side effect. What do you mean side effect?
Wasn't a expected outcome of my studies, but nonetheless happened.
Shit. Well, you have a couple options here. Actually, you don't really have any. You see, you weren't supposed to kill my dear old friend, whatever his name. We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, good dear old friend there.
Yeah. And my boss ain't really too happy with that. So, unless you tell me what exactly you're trying to do, I'm gonna have to put an arrow through you.
She just goes, then so be it. Roll initiative.
Damn. Seven. Yikes.
As the skeleton has slowly been approaching you from behind.
I saw you keep on doing it. I'm like, why not? Fuck it. Just let it happen.
Alright, well, here goes nothing. All my strategies and everything. Okay, let's see. Alright. I know what my first turn will be, as long as you know yours and you prepare yourself. 3 plus 4. Alright, she casts False Life on herself, giving her an additional 7 temporary hit points. She casts it as a first level. That is her action. As I start, there you go. Now I can see it. End of her turn. Skeleton's turn. Skeleton moves 1, 2, 3. At the end of his turn, Zrabia is going to use a legendary action and do Command Undead. You hear a cracking of stone, as you can probably guess. They get to then use a reaction as I add them to combat as well, and then they move to there. Your turn.
As an action, I'm gonna use my symbiotic entity.
Okay.
So that is 28 temporary hit points, and I'm going to, as a bonus action, we're gonna move and strike this man right here first.
Alright, roll the hit. I had to. Damn, this encounter started as easy and now it's medium. Thanks, Taras.
It misses.
Would you roll though, total? Just make sure.
7.
Alright, yep, miss.
We're gonna go back to Dice Maiden, I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah, end of turn.
Oh, that's your entire turn and everything?
Well, I use my symbiotic entity, which is my action, and that's bonus action.
Oh, you use your offhand. Okay. Just need to check something quick. Creature can immediately... Okay, I was wrong about one thing. This one goes back. That one's 1. Alright, that one was not able to move. At the end of your turn, though, Zariba spends her other legendary action for this round, and you see that open.
Okay.
Now this one can move, legitimately. Gets there. And Zariba, start of round 2. Which I know you didn't use a reaction, but, you know, just to make sure.
What was she doing, Jane?
I just need to look up the spell just to get everything right here. She's going to cast Spirit Shroud on herself. She does that as a bonus, but because that's a spell and that she uses her action to prestidigitation. She's going to try an intimidation, which she's not good at. Oh, she rolled an 18. You feel fear shiver through you as it sounds like whispers are coming at you from everywhere throughout the room. End of her turn. All of her legendary actions are back. Botanical Skeleton 1 will try and make an attack against you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Alright, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna use Primal Savagery.
Okay. By the way, all around Zariba right now, you can see like a necromantic shroud, kind of like a vortex shriveling around her through the spell she just cast.
Jesus fucking Christ. Does a 10 hit?
Hits.
It don't. Okay. I will use Harass for damage because it's just easier to just click them.
They have different ACs, by the way.
They do.
I spiced it up.
Ooh,
interesting. I'm a special boy.
Alright. That's 10 damage on that man. 10 acid damage.
2-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
Bonus action with sword. $11
hits.
Damage. 9 damage.
Right. That skeleton goes down. As you do that, you hear Zariba go, "You dare?" As she says that, she expends a legendary action to rise the final one up from the ground. Add to combat. Alright, number 2. Go. 1.
My big boy.
2, 3. Not close enough to get at you. Alright.
Alrighty.
End of that one. We go to Botanical 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Zariba. Show me your thing, girl. What you got? What you got? What can we do to fuck Charlie up the most? I'll save that spell for later in case things go bad. I will cast Ray of Sickness on you. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, that is an 11 plus 17 to hit.
Yes, 17 hits.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
You know what? Don't, because it doesn't matter no matter what, because you are actually immune to the poison condition.
Yeah.
You do, however, take 4. 1. Okay. Plus that. So you, with your resistance, you take 6 poison. So you're at 39. Unless you have your temporary HP out.
Temporary HP.
Okay, so you're going
I'm
back
at 22.
Going back to 45. End of her turn. I'm just going to remove that skeleton from the map if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Alright. Square between you and skeleton 1. So you have to do 5 feet to get to him.
5 feet to get to him. Alright, question. So for concentration checks and stuff like that, when I make an attack, do I need to make a concentration save?
Only when you take damage, and this is from what I remember, only when you take damage or cast another spell that requires you to hold concentration. Oh shit, that's right. You have to make a concentration save, right? Because you have a concentration spell on right now.
Yep, I have Detect Thoughts going.
Okay, so you did. Okay, so DC's 10.
DC's 10.
Yes, it's either half the damage you take or 10. Whatever's higher.
Alright. And then I have advantage on... Alright. Oh wait, no. Only when I take damage. And then... I got
So
it.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Wait.
Concentration and con. It's a concentration check is a concentration or Constitution saving throw. It's hard to like because the words sound the same. So
Got it. Unnatural 20.
all right, you hold concentration. Continue with your turn.
All right. As an action, I'm going to cast encode thoughts and steal that strand. So I'll just basically steal her thoughts.
At the current moment,
Yeah, I pull a memory idea or message from their mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand.
okay.
And I'm going to more or less focus on the book that she read when I first casted it.
Okay. When
It
do
probably
you just
doesn't
read
matter,
it
but-
instantly, or do you just keep it in your inventory?
I keep it in my inventory.
Okay, just note that then. Anything else
Got
you're
it.
doing?
Gonna attacks Botanical Skeleton 1 with my
Okay.
Scimitar as a bonus action. Alright.
Sorry, I just took control of you by accident because I'm used to it.
No, it's all good. Oh wait. Well, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, and then damage is plus 3. 11 damage.
Okay. That one is now, and that one is which one? That is
Botanical numeral 1.
And you said 11?
Yep.
Okay. Zariba then is going to use her other legendary action to mend bones that will give him 6 HP back. Out of legendary actions now for this turn.
Okay.
Now it's one's turn. That is a 14 to hit.
I'm going to use shield, so no.
Okay. Start of round 4. We have Botanical 2. Hold up. Is the one in the bottom right, did he... I mean, nothing. I mean, you can see him. Why is he not part of the initiative, though? I'll give you a free couple for that one, but I'm gonna move him more to make up for that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Can't hit you, so we go back to Zariba. It's pulling up what she's gonna do this time because I want to save that final 3rd level for later. Her legendary actions are back because it's the start of the new round. So I make sure I get the spell right as I cast it on you. As I cast a 2nd level acid arrow upon your body.
Okay.
Alright, ooh, 15 to hit, almost missed.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, so you immediately take 2, 1, force. Okay, so you take 7 acid immediately, and if your next turn you're going to take more.
So... 15 temp. Okay.
Alright, this one I'm going to give him 2 turns of movement just to make up for it. You still get a free 2, 3, 4. He gets right there. End of his turn though. Ah, fuck, should I? Yes. Zariba then is going to use her legendary actions and heal up this one again, getting him to almost back to full. Your turn.
Alright. Primal Savagery with one hand.
Okay. End of your turn, you're taking 5 acid.
Got it. Hold up, I just wanna read something. Oh. That's not you.
Concentration check, by the way.
Well, I mean, I already did my... Or, I guess I will make it, or keep it.
DC's 10.
7.
Alright, whatever you had concentration on is now gone.
Alright, fine with that. Alright, so it does. Alright, bet. Making this attack. 13 to hit.
Hits.
Alright. And that's 15 damage.
On 1?
Yes.
Alright, well that was a waste of legendary actions for her then.
And then as a cantrip, I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the next closest one to me.
2?
And, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so 1d10 fire. So what's that plus? Oh shit! I just realized. 17
Hits.
to hit.
Yep. Damn, I have so much shit pulled up right now
Sorry,
that
that
my CPU just cannot handle it. You just keep cutting out for me every other second.
I know. I have like 10 tabs open with like different fucking spells.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention like
Definitely
my OBS, Word. Alright, yeah, we just hit the 2 hour point.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Sorry.
Well, a little over. No, that's fine. It's just that I can't predict anything anymore.
Alright, bet. That's 11 fire damage.
Okay. 11 to 2. Where'd he go? There he is. There you go. Alright, end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
Alright, to make things easier, if that's okay with you, I'm deleting 1.
Wow, how could you?
Because he's a bitch. I healed him and he still got fucking...
One shot.
Alright, 1, 2. Come on, baby. Give me the shit. Yes, sir! 17 to hit.
I'm gonna use my reaction and it misses. And then that's the last of my shields.
Alright, so you are out of first level spell slots. She is going
for my rogue.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. She is going to sit 9 feet away with you, not to get disadvantage, but to make sure that you're within her spirit shroud. Extra perfect. Are you aligned good or evil?
Evil.
Okay, so the damage will be necrotic. Your speed is reduced by 10. Alright, so she'll just use a cantrip, save some spell slots, and do Chill Touch. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, she is 5th level, so that is 2d8. Alright, 1, 3, so that's 4 necrotic to start, 4 necrotic to start, plus Spirit Shroud is an 8. Nice, 11 damage. 11 total.
Damn. You broke my temp hit points. I'm down to 44 real hit points.
Damn, you took 1 damage that turn. How does it feel?
Bro, dude, it's ridiculous.
Alright, he will move 1, 2, 3. End of his turn, Zariba will use her legendary actions that she got back to do Mend Bones heal all of them before you light up into him. That is fucking alright. He gets 6 back. Your turn.
Alright. Primal Savagery on this B. +5. Does 8. Does an 8 hit?
Nope. Yes, sir. He lives, baby.
Well, alright. Time for a Scimitar. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
So, is that plus 3. 12 damage.
12?
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus. She needs to stop
Bro.
mending those people. You always do it by 1 or 2 as well, so I have hope, because I don't remember their shit, like, off the top of my head. And then I look and it's like, oh my god, he got it. This one just will not die. He refuses to go away. There he goes. Okay. Nice and easy. I'll act like that was my first try. And your turn?
Yes.
Alright, reactions are back. We start with Zabrababiba. She will probably do that again. I still want to save that. Actually, hold up. I want to see, could this benefit me by doing this? Because she still has that. I hate talking so vague because I don't want to say shit in front of you. But I also have 20 different spells to manage right now, so.
I feel it. I'm right there with.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll while I. Because no matter what, 5th level 2D. Oh, by d4 when you reach 5th level. No, that doesn't do shit. Alright, we're gonna do Chill Touch on you again. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay, perfect. So 2d8, total of 3, 5, 4, 1. You take 10 total damage. With her Necrotic Shroud still up. So you're at 34, right?
Yep.
Okay. End of her turn. Skelly Boy finally joins. Skelly Boy joins the fray. Oh my god, we are going to ignore him, so your turn.
Alright. Primal Savage is bitch. We're gonna use Taraz because it's actually a lot quicker and easier. Ooh, nat 20, baby.
Okay, make sure, is it the animation you're looking at or the number, remember?
Is a number.
Okay, the natural 20. I was just making sure, because we got fucked on that.
It was 25, so.
Okay.
So,
I hate being that
do
guy.
I roll damage
what's
and then double it, or do I just roll
double the
amount
dice?
of dice? Double. Alright.
You thought you would know this by now.
Well, unbeknownst to you, I don't get a whole lot of 20s on attacks. I get a whole lot of 20s on anything else. That doesn't mean anything. 24 damage. 24 acid if that changes anything.
I don't want to talk about it, man. I dumb these guys' health down a little bit because you would not have won this if you fought them head on like that. But sweet Jesus, man.
I sort of... Yeah, I know.
Because I think their normal health was like 30 or something like that before I stole them.
Alright, we're gonna get a little misogyny in here. I'm gonna use Thorn Whip. Oh wait, no, I can't, because that's a full action. Never mind, I guess I'm gonna run up to this bitch and slice her.
Okay.
I mean, it's still misogyny, I guess.
Yeah, either way. Women beating, I guess.
Alright. Alrighty. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Son of a bitch. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Well, the issue is now you're in her face. This is what we have to plan through. Do I have anything that can do Oh my god. This might
Shane,
be...
I believe in you. You got this.
Okay, she'll have to drop that if it's worth it. Ceiling, each creature. Okay. Oh, but fuck, you're proficient in dexterity. Alright, she's gonna have to risk an attack of opportunity as she breaks away from you.
Oh, is she doing it?
Yeah. You want to take a reaction?
Hold up. I just want to check something real quick.
I should have started with that. Fuck, I really forgot. Well, either way, you would have fucking pathed it.
All right. So she's gonna proc a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
All right. So with Warcaster, if a creature provokes an opportunity attack, I can cast a spell.
Alright, but just know you're still within 5 feet, so it'd be at disadvantage. That's why she's breaking away, so she doesn't have 5 feet.
I mean, it doesn't matter because it's a spell save.
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
cast Blight
Okay. What do I have to...
on her. A Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Oh, fuck. Fucking... I rolled a 12. Natural 10 plus 2.
Wait,
What's your-
what do I base my? Oh wait.
Whatever,
it's my...
whatever 8 plus whatever spellcasting modifier plus proficiency.
You failed. I have a 13.
Oh, shit.
Shane, hopefully you didn't need this person to tell me anything because she takes 8d8 necrotic damage.
Blight. Can you start rolling her damage while I look up Blight? I think she'll survive it, but you're gonna mess her up. The target is a plant or a magical is a plant creature or a magical plant. Target must
1, 2,
make
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 40 damage.
40?
8d8.
Oh. She does not look very happy right now, man. Fuck. If that's the case, hold up. I have to look up one more thing here before I waste my final. Because I have something that can put me back up here, but I gotta know if I just did all this for nothing, basically. Oh, hold up. I have to make a Constitution throw here. And my DC is 20. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Okay. So Spirit Shroud drops.
Alright.
Okay. Range self. Touch your shadow. Make a melee spell attack against the creature. Hit the target takes 3d. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it was, but it's the only thing I can do. Alright, she is going to move back towards you. She is going to... Fucking... Oh, I almost rolled natural 20. 19 plus 6, so 25.
Hits.
Okay. She casted Vampiric Touch. 5, 4, come on, 5. Okay, so you take 14 necrotic because Spirit Shroud's gone. That's not a thing anymore. So you are at 20, right?
Yep.
Okay. She regains, I said 14, so she's up 7. She is out now of 3rd level spell slots. And, okay, what am I all at? Can't even do that no matter what. Your turn, by the way. Still within 5 feet. And you use your reaction. Which doesn't matter, so I don't know why I said it. was my only fucking... I was trying to get away so I could unload on you, but getting... Like, I had to get away if I wanted to do a, fuck me. I was boned there no matter what. I couldn't push her back any farther. I could have just done that. Oh my... No, it doesn't matter.
I'm going as a bonus action. Is it bonus action to drink a potion?
Yes.
Or
bonus action.
I'm going to drink a potion.
Okay. This is a race to who can knock each other out first, man.
Yeah. Hold up. How much is a greater healing potion?
I think 2d4 plus 4, but don't quote me on it. I'll have you look it up so my laptop doesn't crash.
44 plus 4.
44, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4.
Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Plus 12. So.
Alright, you guys are literally in a race right now.
32. Bet. Alright.
Look at those fucking health bars.
Second level spell, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade.
Okay. Do you get to make an attack immediately after?
Yep. Wait. Yeah. You evoke a Fire Blade and Free Hand Blade similar in size. You can use your action to make a melee spell attack with Fire Blade on a hit. Alright. Yeah.
Oh, I'm an ultra
Right,
idiot, man. I have so much shit to worry about right now. Oh, no, you would have... You rolled a fucking, like... Yeah, you rolled a 25 or some shit like that. Yeah, so I wouldn't have done anything. Never mind.
Let's make sure I'm getting damage right. I am.
Will my character outkill your character? It's like we're playing Pokemon.
That's sort of shit. Well, that's 11 fire damage.
Wait, you hit her?
Oh shit, yeah. Hold up.
Keep the 11, but let's see if you hit her first.
16 to hit.
Oh, fuck, I can't do that. Yes, hits. So 11?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, shit. I typed in...
End of my turn.
Okay. Okay, I can start making some comebacks here. She's going to use her cantrip and do... Well, first of all, let me double check something else. I just gotta make sure if this is an action or bonus. I should just keep this up. Come on, please be bonus. Ah, fuck, it's an action. And I ain't no cheater, so I'm not homebrewing anything. You're gonna beat the shit out of her. Alright, within this range, because she's not gonna back out now. Alright, make a... of course, you're proficient in this. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Okay, this could be very good for me if you fail.
Well, it's... $18.
Alright, well... This turned bad quick. Alright, your turn. Because doing false life on myself is completely worthless when it only gives me 4, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just annihilate me. Oh wait, I could do that. Okay, I take that back. I'm gonna have to risk it next round.
Well,
I just have to wear you out.
with my flame blade, smack this bitch. 18 to hit.
Fuck. Okay, okay, I can survive this.
You're fucking kidding me. 8 damage, 8 fire damage.
Okay, I can handle that. I'm taking it on with me though. I'm taking you down with me, whatever I fucking do. Yes.
Is there a way that I can just finish you? That's what I'm looking through my spells. I'm wondering if I can just finish you off right here
I need
or
to.
something.
I need to pull a goddamn miracle out of my ass. That's the only thing I can do.
Shit. I fucked up. Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I know what I can do. I was rereading through my stat sheet.
No, you're not gonna allow that to happen. Alright, whatever. I'll just make an attack from my other scimitar. 16 to hit.
Fuck. Okay, yep, hits. I can survive this. I can survive this. I can survive this. I can survive this.
8 damage.
I survived it. Okay, okay, okay. She is going to pull some end game level shit here. She is going. Her flesh is going to fall off. Her form is now completely undead as you begin to see vines and tendrils begin to wrap around her. Because she shed her form, she's going to use her legendary actions to mend herself because now she is undead. So she is going to gain... come on, baby. Okay, that's not bad. She's going to get 9 back. So she is at 16. Start of the next round. Okay. Make another wisdom saving throw for me, but the DC has changed because she's changed forms. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, I believe in you. I believe.
19.
Fuck! Okay. That's the only thing she can do, or you'll just annihilate her at the end. One... At the end of another. Alright, I have to survive this, man. I literally can't do anything else. I have to survive. I have to keep relying on my my Toll the Dead, because that's the only thing I can do to you. I already used up Vampiric Touch.
Alright, Flame Blade.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Hits. I can survive this. I can survive it.
14 fire damage.
I can survive.
Alright. With... Hold up.
I can survive. I can survive. I can survive. I can survive.
Oh, we're gonna make sure you can't survive.
I'm already starting to prepare what happens after you kill her.
Alright, well, yeah, the only thing I can really do is bonus action, scimitar attack.
You should give her another chance. She's maybe
a natural 20.
Okay, she can survive it. She can survive it.
The minimum damage I can do is 4, Shane.
She can survive it. Just roll low.
6. Bro, don't you dare fuck.
Okay, she's going to mend bones. She's gonna get... Fuck. Okay, she doesn't get that much back, but she's still standing.
Try to just do my wisdom saving throw right now.
Yeah. Come on. The DC is raised...
Natural 20, dude. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a 25 right now.
She can survive it. She can survive it. She can survive it.
Flame Blade.
She can survive it.
20 to hit.
She can survive it.
13 damage.
The necromancer falls dead in front of you to the ground. You can hear kind of the vines begin to rescend from her body and the bodies of the skeletons around the room around you. The fungus and the plant growth holding their bones and bodies together begin to retreat back into the earth from whence they came. Oh my god, I thought I had the DC raised to 18 and then you rolled a 19 and a natural 20. Ugh. Well, in front of you lays the dead necromancer, behind you the bones of those she tried to bring back to life. Would have been a good fight if she didn't fuck up so bad when you casted Blight, but you know, shit happens. I'm just the unluckiest fucking DM in the world. But now the room lay, you know, personless around you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to move up and take a look at a book she was reading.
Why, thank you for doing that. Or this would have been an awkward silence. I'll delete all the tactics I had for her now. The black leather book lays open in front of you to the page that she had before the encounter. When you look at the pages, they're worn beyond relief. The paper's decaying smell fills your nostrils with just pure musk. The two pages are drastically different from one another, the page on the left and the page on the right. When you look at the page on the left, it's filled with text, while the page on the right holds an intricately drawn image. The text on the left reads, "All of man is bound by the same curse. We hold vessels of flesh to care for our corruptible souls. We lay in servitude of the gods who look down on us in shame and disgust. We grow in intelligence, yet we doom ourselves to follow the same cycle over and over. We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Fear the old blood, dear reader. Soon its time will return again." When you look at the bottom of that left page, you can see that there is, in fact, a spatter of blood covering kind of the bottom. On the right side, you see a black inked image that shows a large, sharp, metallic wall protecting an imposing city that sits behind it. Even just looking at this image of the city, you get a feel of claustrophobia from it, from its compact buildings and walkways. The buildings themselves seem to fight each other for dominance in both space and size, as the only thing each building shares with each other in look is the general Gothic architecture of it. Above the city, falling from the heavens, is a meteor with a trail of fire following it. From looking at it, you can't tell if it's passing by the city or falling onto the city. As you begin to read this and stare at the book further and further, you begin to feel a little nauseous in your head, and you put the book down. As you look up, your vision is becoming distorted. A fogginess begins to envelop the entire room within you, almost within an instant. It seems to claw at you. Whatever magic is left within your being feels extinguished. Your body begins to feel weak. Around you, the fog emanates heavier without a source. Your dark vision fails you. What little light there was in the tomb is now gone. All that's left is darkness. Brief movement encroaches within the darkness, farther away at first, but quickly closing the distance on you as streaks of white dance towards you. You remember seeing the pale look of a skull's jawline before the vision finally fails you and you pass out. When you awake, as you should be leaving Tarask, by the way, because now all of those moments of hard work I put in have become fruitless.
What do you mean, fruitless?
Oh man, they're fruitless.
What do you mean?
Let me turn off the heat in my room because I'm dying. When you awake, you find yourself bound upon a slanted stone table. Your clothes have been removed, leaving you only in your undergarments. The room is small and made entirely of stone, though opposite of you holds no wall, only an endless dark void that you cannot see beyond. As you take more effort to investigate your surroundings, you feel nausea almost completely overcome you. Your senses have gone completely numb. When your vision finally focuses in again, you watch as the white outline of a figure begins to approach you through the void that lays beyond. The slender figure holds no instantly recognizable gender as it makes its way towards you. Golden details lie around within the white dress of the figure. A pale white sword sits holstered on their hip. Gold bands sit on its wrist as you notice the undead texture of whatever skin you're able to see on the figure. When you look up, you come face to face with a skull hidden behind a white silk veil. A golden mask sits above where generally a humanoid's nose would be if it wasn't for the lack of skin and muscle on the face. The figure elegantly moves closer towards you, stopping several feet away. With a flick of its hand, a podium ascends from the stone flooring between the two of you. On top of it sits a black case, nearly blending in with the void behind it. Your ears pick up a recognizable noise emanating from within the black case. The figure approaches you. Your heart rate begins to pump faster as you begin to get filled with fear. The figure reaches out to you, your bare chest, with a long, rotten, slender finger. A sharp nail sits upon the finger that begins to scratch your chest, above where your sternum is. The touch is beyond cold, the coldest sensation you've ever felt in your life up towards this point. With a sharp pain, the nail digs into your skin. The feeling of blood warms your skin as it trails down your body, following the finger as it cuts deep into you. You try to scream out in pain, but the words never ring out. Instead, you choke on your own fear, the first true fear you've ever felt in your life. The finger pulls back as it finishes tearing a deep line into your chest and stomach. The figure makes several more diagonal cuts in multiple directions on the top and bottom of the original straight cut into your chest. As they finish, the figure turns away and makes their way back towards the box. As they walk away, you begin to feel your flesh peel back, as if an invisible force is grabbing it and opening up your insides to the world around you. Helpless and flayed to your aggressor, you watch as out of the box the figure pulls out a black object, the heartbeat noise in the room filling all of your senses. The object comes into focus as the figure comes within 5 feet of you. Generally, you notice it as a black heart, though as you focus in closer, you can see that razor-sharp teeth begin to bite out at the air in an everlasting rage. The figure pauses, holding the heart in their hand, and as that pause begins to fill the air, a female toned voice reaches out, but very deep and unsettling in pitch. With a move of its empty-sided arm, the figure reaches into your chest. You can feel its cold touch as its tendril-like fingers wrap around your heart and pluck the organ out from your body. You scream empty fears into the dark room as the figure places your heart within the black box behind it. The figure seals the box shut and turns back toward you as you feel death begin to encroach around you, your vision turning black. But the figure turns and comes back towards you with that black heart in its hand. She places the heart within your chest, some of the mouths biting into open veins and arteries that are now flaying out without your original heart. Motioning with a finger in the air in front of you, your chest folds back shut. With a burning sensation, the scars seal themselves, leaving maroon scar lines where the incisions were made. The figure walks back to the black box that now holds your heart within. As the figure begins to disappear into the void beyond, you hear them say one final time,
Now, be one with the dog.
The figure then disappears into the void beyond, and shortly after, you close your eyes, ending the nightmare as you feel death finally overcome you, saving you from the torture. Though your eyes open again, and light blinds you temporarily as you find yourself laying outside the necromancer's mound, the door shut. As you quickly sit up, you find yourself fully armored again, and doing a quick check, all of your equipment is still on your person.
I'm gonna sort of like pull down my shirt and sort of like look at my chest. Do I still have scars?
They are still there.
And that lady left of saying, "Be one with the dark." Correct.
Just to double check, because I tried my best at editing the audio and everything.
Mhm.
She first told you, chosen one, you have proven yourself to me. And then the second thing she said is, now be one with the dark. And then she turned and left. Well, she voice.
Can I sort of just get like a general bearing of like how much time has passed since like the early morning and all that happened, and then for me waking up?
It's been inside. It's been at least several hours, if you know what I mean.
Alright.
So what you would assume, if everything happened in an instant, that it would be noon, but it's looking more like it's later in the day, though you don't know if it's the same day or not.
All right. Do I still have that thought strand? The thought strand only lasts 8 hours, so.
Yes, but it looks like it's fading rather quickly.
All right. I'm going to then quickly make my way back to base.
Okay.
Touch base with Guildmaster Gibbs.
The thought strand, I will send you specifically what was in the book, so you can keep track of it. Just because you got that thought strand, you can, spend your time remembering it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But after your encounter at this lair, you've become changed more than just physically. The power of this heart, this nightmare within your chest, begins to show itself more and more over time. At first you thought you could ignore it, but soon it began to take up all of your attention. As I almost sent the image into the wrong chat. You've had everybody possible try and take a look at it, but all of them come back with the same answer. Removing it will kill you. None of the information contained within the Ebonscale archives have been any help either. Shortly after these events, news reached Thalor that Aroa declared war on Inut. Gibbs, seeing an opportunity in digging information to sell to either side on the conflict, and especially with some of the things that you saw in the necromancer's lair concerning the mass amount of Inutian guards found within, thought it best to send you to be the one to complete this mission. The final gift Gibbs gives to you before sending you off is a sending stone, an item to keep constant communication between him and yourself if anything were to happen to you, or if anything were to progress further with the heart. And now, before your journey truly begins, you find yourself on a ship alone, on your way to a foreign land, a foreign war, a foreign heart. Welcome to the game, Tarin.